Hi, I'm Soumitra, the lead trainer and the trustee of Mankind Language and Training Institute. My subject or my topic today would be leadership training or executive training. I have been training a lot of corporate employees for a long time in Mumbai, as you know. Now, a lot of people would ask me for sure that why do we need leadership? If your company is going well, if your institution is doing very well, then why do you need leadership? See, there's a misconception about leadership. Leadership does not necessarily mean that there's a person who dominates everybody. More often than not, that we believe a leader is somebody who dominates others. But it's basically or essentially the other way around. When we talk about leadership, we talk about direction. Leadership is essentially directing a person or a group of people towards the right direction. Leadership should be applied or can be applied in every sector, in every industry, in every sphere of business, if I have to tell you. There could be ITs, there could be ITES, that is BPO industry. There could be FMCGs, there can be K-12 industry, which is school, any industries for that matter. We need leadership or we need leadership training so that we can direct a group of people towards the right direction. Directing the right people towards the right direction makes a lot of difference. That is why we need a leadership trainer or an executive trainer. We at Mankind, by the grace of God and all your blessings, are associated with different companies, different schools. We provide leadership training. Now that does not necessarily mean that we dictate terms to trustees or CEOs or CFOs or principals for that matter. Things have changed over the period of time. If I go back just about 15-20 years, the plan of acquisition, the plan of marketing, the plan of branding would be absolutely different. If you do good in your line of business, it was believed that you will automatically get clients. Now it's a different scenario altogether. Even if you do good, because the cost of any product goes so high, you may or you may not get a lot of clients depending upon the capacity of people. For example, if you run a school, if your admission fee is about 1 lakh of rupees or your entire annual fee is about 1 lakh of rupees, you may try to put on a lot of hoardings, you may try to put on a lot of marketing gimmicks over the internet or social media. You do not know whether everybody is capable of paying that fees or not. If they are not, you will not be able to put them in your school. You may not get the right acquisition. What essentially a leadership trainer does is he points out your area of marketing, your specialized fields, your field of expertise, your field or your strength, which should be identified and which can be identified by people, and negating the downside. See, every industry, every organization would have a downside. Everybody. It can be Tom, Dick and Harry, and it can be Microsoft or Apple. Anybody can have that. So essentially, an executive coach works upon that theory of marketing your brand in the right level so that you can achieve the highest level of acquisition or highest level of clients or getting clients. So basically, if you apply or if you hire somebody who is a coach or who is an executive leader or who is a leadership coach, would eventually end up motivating a lot of people in the organization. See, the base level we need to understand, if we all are motivated, for example, even in our family, you know, if your mom, if your dad, if your children, they're all motivated, you're bound to do good. There's nothing which can stop you. There's absolutely nothing which can stop you. No barriers, no problems can actually stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. So an executive leader would actually guide you through the process wherein you start motivating your CEO, and you, as well as you end up motivating the person who opens the gate for your car. So that is all about motivation or leadership training. It is very important that every sector hires a specialized or a qualified trainer who would actually execute the right plan, direct you towards the perfect position, and end up getting the best results. Again, I'm telling you, leadership training or a motivation training does not necessarily mean and would not actually end up ignoring the hierarchy of a system or the hierarchy of a particular institution. Your core people would remain as they are with their KRA, with their KPI and everything, but at the same time they are going to motivate people to achieve the highest level. That's all. Thank you very much.